Hello everyone, it's Kitty J, and lately a lot of people ask me what my IGN means. What does Kitty J mean and how did I get it? So today I'm going to tell you the story of how I got my name Kitty J, and I think that's a pretty interesting story, so you should stay and listen, and I hope that you'll enjoy the pit gameplay in the background. So the story starts like that. My previous IGN was T and T like that. You can see it's like TNT and the letters T and T are like capitalized. So, you know, my 11 or 12-year-old thought that was a cool name. I can understand them, but yeah, not the best name. And at the time, like 2015, I used to play a lot of Mega Skywars, and I was actually pretty good at it too. And I joined a guild of Mega Skywars, a small guild, not something known or big. It was like 30 players or even 20, but we were like good friends and we used to play a lot. And we used to talk on a TeamSpeak server while we play. And because I was, as I said, 12, 11, I don't know, I was afraid to talk because I was a squeaker. So I was just muted while we played, and I used to communicate with the party chat. Because of my name, you can see that the way it starts, it's like T and T, and it wasn't so understandable that this is why I meant by this name. So from the first T to the first N, it looks like Tyan, right? So they used to call me Tyan because it was hard to read my name. So they used to call me Tyan at first, and there was another player that was in the guild and we used to play with him a lot that was named Titan, and it was confusing to call me Titan and him Titan. So they just chose to call me Titan Junior since he was probably like 16, 17, maybe even older, and I was young, as I said. So they call me Titan Junior because then it wouldn't be like confusing or anything. And then they chose to call me TJ, which is Titan Junior, you know, the first letters. So they chose to call me TJ. So you can understand where the TJ from my name came already. And I used to play with them in TeamSpeak, as I said, and I was afraid that they will kick me from the guild. I don't know why. Maybe because I was young and I really enjoyed playing with them. So I always was like, don't kick me, please. I don't know why I did it. I was really annoying. Every other game I would just say, please don't kick me from the guild, things like that. And I just kept saying that for some reason. I really don't know why, because they never said anything about kicking me. So once we played and the guildmaster was there, I think it was the guildmaster, I don't remember exactly. I also don't remember anything about the guild. I remember one player name and I don't even remember any other names or how the guild was even called. Anyways, I said like don't kick me, and this master or officer literally said like, okay, stop like saying that. Next time you actually say that, we'll actually kick you. And I was like, okay, I'll stop saying that. And I actually did stop saying that as far as I remember. Um, and then we kept playing, and a few games after, or even a few minutes after, I just heard the message like, you're banned from the server, like, you know, the TeamSpeak narrator girl who just say you're banned from the server. And I was like very surprised, and I'm still in a party with them and still in the guild, and instantly they also kick me from the party, remove me from the guild. Everyone from that guild just friend removes me, and I'm like, what's going on? I really don't understand. And I tried to add them back, I tried to message them, I tried to log into the TeamSpeak server again in case they unbanned me, and nothing worked. So that was a pretty sad moment to me. I didn't know why, but I could understand since I was very annoying with that don't kick me and I was pretty young. Um, and they were like older than me, so that could be understandable, but that was just like rude and cruel to do it to a young child. I didn't cry or something, but I was just sad. I really enjoyed playing with them at the time. So what I did, I was like, okay, they used to call me TJ, so let's change my name to TJ. That would make, you know, that would make them maybe say like, hey, he has a cool name. He actually changed his name to TJ like we called him. So maybe, maybe they will add me back or something because they think it's cool, even though it's a stupid idea. I don't know why I thought that it would work, but yeah, that's what I thought back then. So I was searching how to change my name to a two-letter name since I knew that they were very rare and things like that. So I searched for a few days or even weeks, and then I realized that you can't change your name to a two-letter name anymore, and yeah, that it's pretty much a rip. So I got off from the idea of the two-letter, but I knew that three letters were the minimum character, so I was like, yeah, let's just name TJ and add another letter. So I just put the letters T and J capitalized in the Mojang website where you check if the name is available. So I put the letters TJ and started placing some letters. I tried TJ and then A, TJ and then B, and I realized that none of them were available, and I was like, let's think about a letter that no one uses, like not a popular letter. And then I thought about the letter Q, so I tried TJQ, and yeah, it was available, but you can say that my name is not TJQ, it's QTJ. And the reason that I put the Q before the TJ was, it's a pretty stupid reason, but as you can see when you write QTJ with the Minecraft font, you can see that the distance between the Q and the T is pretty big, and when you do TJ and then Q, you can see that the distance from the J and the Q is pretty small. So I wanted like the TJ to be far from the single letter. This is why I also put the TJ in capital and the Q in non-caps, because I want the TJ to be prioritized in that name. Even though nowadays thinking about that, it's stupid, because if I would have put the TJ first, then people would just call me TJ, but as you see today, people call me QT because these are the first two letters. And yeah, I didn't even think about until like 2 years ago that the QT in my name is like actually QT. So yeah, it's not the reason. And the whole story is basically that I want to name myself TJ and then added a Q. So yeah, this is where the QTJ came from, as you can see, and as I said, non-caps Q and then caps TJ. And when I got back to Minecraft again at 2019, I was playing a lot and I thought to myself for a few months that QTJ like I have today with caps Q and TJ non-caps would look better, so I changed my name to that in November 2019, I think. And I'll end the story. So I changed my name to QTJ, as I said, and I tried to message the guild members again from the guild. I tried to see what they have to say, and just surprise surprise, it didn't work. They still didn't accept me. I didn't go back to the guild, and yeah, didn't work. But at least I got that cool three-letter name that I'm still with today and I really like. So I really hope that this story was interesting. I tried to tell every detail and to make it as interesting as possible. Also, I didn't read it from a paper. I just said everything that I remember from my memory right now. So yeah, this is the story, and feel free to like and subscribe if you want, even comment. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.